Hello. Good evening. Hey Theo, thanks for the look. Nice to see you. Is the mic working? Because yes, earlier today I was talking during my Christmas All stream and then realized partway through stream that my mic actually was had been knocked out and not working in OBS as it should be. So yeah. Hi Garrick, nice to see you. Merry Christmas to you. As you notice, I've got the Christmas tunes on this evening. It is, I don't know how warm it is for you, but it is getting warm in this office lately, and I have the fan on. I'm hoping for the best tonight, basically. It's just a little bit warm. It was extremely humid today, and finally rained a little bit, so it's a little bit cooler outside. But I have no window that I can open in here. That isn't the one at the back there is broken. If I open it, I then have to go outside and close it from the outside. So I have to just have a fan, really. Yeah, I think it was only 24 here or 25, but yeah, the humidity was really high, and this room, for some reason, in winter is freezing and in summer is boiling, and I cannot work it out. There's no insulation in here. It's not a particularly well-built room. I don't know why it holds the heat quite so well as it does. The PC was running most of the day because I did have the Yule log stream on, but the PC never runs particularly warm, but maybe because it's exhausting all that heat out the back, maybe the room is getting heated up too much from it, so we'll see. But yeah, gonna have a very chill Saturday stream tonight. We're gonna do some Geoguessr. And then we're gonna do some Sims. That's kind of the plan. Turn the music down. Yeah, very busy day. I started making a lemon meringue pie that I'm gonna take to Christmas Day. And yeah, I might have to do something about this room. Yeah. But the pie crust broke when I got it out of the oven because the pan is one of those pans where the bottom can come out, and the bottom fell out in my hand, so very annoying. Anyway, so I have to remake the pie crust tomorrow, but I've made the inside again, and I'll do the meringue topping. Probably, I might even do the morning of. It feels slightly precarious doing it the night before, but I think it does keep quite well for a day or two. But yeah, I'll have to time that out. But my husband's doing the rest of the stuff, so luckily I don't have to do anything else. We're just doing sides this year. We're doing like parsnips and carrots and potato salad and stuff like that. We're not doing the major important stuff, luckily. But yeah, I hope everybody is feeling a little bit more relaxed now that it's closer to the holidays. I know for some people the holidays are never relaxing and you don't get very many days off, so I totally understand if you're in that boat too, but let's have some chill time together. That's kind of the plan. But yeah, let's pull up Geoguessr. Yeah, I already do have it pulled up actually. Let's start Geoguessr. And if you've not been here before to see me play this, I play country streaks. I find that very fun. You just have to figure out what country you are. I cannot be bothered right now, especially with how stressful life has been. I cannot be bothered going and pinpointing down to the very street. I'm just not in the mood for that kind of Geoguessr at the moment, so I've just been doing country street for a while. I do want to try this though. This is very intriguing. The holiday challenge. New day. Let's just see what that is. I'm curious. Wonder if it has sound. If it does, I'll have to stop my tunes. Oh, it's like an advent calendar. Okay. It's very laggy. Oh, it's not coping with this at all. Am I supposed to just see that tiny little spot and try and figure out where it is? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. It's extremely slow. Yeah, the streets don't take too long, but I just don't feel like it. This isn't working as it should. It's extremely laggy, so we're just gonna leave that one. We're gonna leave that one. It's the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, no, I'm not worried. I will do my standard country street. I have made it 3 minutes instead of 2, but I really actually don't need. It can just be default. 2 minutes. Moving's allowed. I did do a rapid fire round recently where I didn't move at all and I didn't even take more than a few minutes, and I was like, yeah, nah, I'm done. Trees are interesting. Light soil. They've got palm trees. Starting me off with a tricksy one. This looks like, back there it looked like an orchard or a vineyard behind there. Assuming orchard probably. Yeah, look. Wow. Yeah. And these plants, that's like a cactus. Very interesting. With the palm tree though. Interesting. Nothing immediately like jumps out at me as the little face on that tree is telling me where it is. The ground is very interesting. All this tussocky sort of grass. Rocks. Huh. Really interesting. I could not tell you. Could be like, I don't know about palm trees, but I was gonna say it could be like I don't know. I'm gonna pick a European place, but I actually don't know if it is. I think it was Mexico. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, cool. Hi, Abby. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, nice to see you. Oh, homemade lemonade, my friends. I love it. Ooh, very dirty. Massive amounts of graveyards. More palm tree type looking. So feels kind of... Oh, driving on the left. Unless it's a one-way road. It could be a one-way road actually. That looks like a airport tower or... Is this the border? This looks a little bit like a border. You haven't been around streams? Well, yeah, that's all good. Life's busy. It's nice to see you. This looks really dirty. Kind of looks like a country border just with that. In fact, there were barbed wire and... Detour. Oh, Utzig Flödal. Oh, I don't know. Hillside View, South Park Cemetery. In English. Is it a water tower actually? Yeah, it could be. Landfill cemetery only. Oh my god, imagine having a cemetery next to a landfill. Maybe this is like somewhere really dry in the US, but people are driving on the left and the signs don't look right for the US for me, but I don't know. I haven't been everywhere. Like, what is that? What is that green sign up there? We need to get there in 22 seconds. I don't think it's gonna happen. And then I'll make a guess. Hillside View. Everything's in English. Yeah, Bloemfontein. This is South Africa. Oh! In the nick of time. Wow. I was gonna say, it's really interesting looking, yet there's English, yet it looks like it's not somewhere that should be speaking English. Like, so it's Africa, yeah. This looks like Europe. It's European cars. I cut all my hair off. Utka, we're in Hungary. Hungarian for street. I cut all my hair off, Abby. It's really dirty, so I'm not going to take it down, but you can see it another day. But yeah, I chopped all my hair off. It's nice and light. Oh, that's cool though that you've been doing that. This gives me like thingy vibes. Thingy vibes. I know what I mean. Gives me like Moldova, Bulgaria sort of vibes. But also one of the stans looks a lot like this. Kyrgyzstan. I think I got it last time. Are we surrounded by mountains? I can't see any. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's just a way of keeping my head out of my face, and this is really interesting. I don't know. This could be like any of these really some real impoverished areas around. I might actually go Belarus. Ah, it was Kyrgyzstan. I was right. I should have gone with my gut. Oh, this looks a bit like home. But they're driving on the right, so it's not. But this looks like some areas of home. Let's have a look down here. He's pulled over on the left. That's interesting. Oh, now it's very green. A lot of places that look like home are quite often like Denmark or somewhere. The roads are wrong now for being New Zealand anyway, but that first look, that tussocky sort of look. Oh man, it's taking forever just to get down the road. Just curious to see if I'll find anything that gives me any sort of hint at all. I quite often end up going the wrong way. I should have gone and looked the other way. We shall see. Can't really tell what type of cars they are either. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What we got? Oh. Oh, we might be in like Chile. Espanita, Policía Municipal. But these names are like, they remind me of the names like around Machu Picchu and stuff like that. We might be in, they're like real, but then again, there's also sites, aren't there? Like Aztec sites in like Mexico. Espanita Tilax. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Ah, Peru. It's gonna be wrong, but it was Mexico! At least I'm saying kind of the right guesses out loud, which makes me feel like I'm kind of on the right track most of the time. Industri V, ending like with that, is kind of very Swedish. So there's a red barn over there that's quite Norwegian. Rodding. Roding, with that line through. I can never remember. I've been trying to look at the different Scandinavian languages lately to try and memorize what one has what, but then I keep finding similarities between the two of them. But yeah, I think this might be Sweden. Inventor. Reserveret. Oh man, it's gonna be Norway, isn't it? I'm gonna pick Sweden and it's gonna be Norway. So maybe I should pick Norway, even though it's probably Sweden. I'm just gonna try. No, it was Denmark. Okay. Fine. Fine. Oh, look at this brownie clay. Interesting, and we're on a hill. I never remember my work direct line phone number, so it's always on a post-it on my desk, but because the fan's on, it's floating around. Garda World. Using street. Okay. Well, it's using st. What's this? Ah, International School of Kigali. Oh, I wonder if we're in, Uganda or somewhere. There's only a few African nations on Geoguessr, so, and apparently depending on what vehicle you're in, helps you determine what it is, but I have not memorized all of that yet. These houses are very big and nice. And Senegal is also quite well featured on Geoguessr. .com. Oh, dang. I don't know what places have are hilly, you know. These look like very modern houses. Like traditional houses. Almost like there's like embassies and stuff around here. Because if they got an international school, it might be sort of a... Oh, the Yule log thing's still on. Let me turn that off. Hang on. You guys will see my timers, but that's fine. Yule, there we go. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Just picking. Original Wonder. Okay, interesting. GTA looking dude in the red shirt. I had my Yule log stream today, my second annual the long dark Yule log stream. This looks like the UK, but I think with, I mean, people park on the wrong side of the road all the time in the UK, but I think with this van, we're probably not, if he's parked on the correct side of the road. Oh no, Garden Hopper 07878, yeah, that's a UK mobile number. Where are we? Oh, all the way down here. Nice. Ooh, pretty. Wow. Huh. Again, looks like the UK. Oh my. Trash can looks like the UK. In some places, anyway. There are a lot of European places that also look like the UK though, yes. These don't look like they're in English, they look like they're in German. Oh no, mausoleum. Huh, okay. Let's have a look down here. Oh, I can't go down there. Can I go this way? Oh, no, I'm at a dead end. Okay, I have to quickly go this way then. Quick, quick, quick. Go back the other way. Yeah, castles are so amazing. Yeah. It's crazy being in a place that old, eh, Abby? Like, you're just like, holy crap, like, this one building is way older than my, like, people were in my nation. People, like, my ancestors didn't come to my country until well after this building had been already standing for 200 years. Oh, what's this? This looks like a cafe or something. Pork cafe, Taglich. Yeah, this is German. Could be Austria or something like that though, but we're running out of time, so... yeah, Germany, cool. Ireland's lovely. Ooh. Africa again? People are hanging out by the river. Again, could be Rwanda, same looking soil, same looking... Some of the houses are looking... This looks poorer though than the area we were in before. Senegal, I remember being quite brightly coloured. There's a lot of French everywhere in Senegal. So I could look to see if there's any French signs. I love how they're always like, the hell is that at the Google car? I find it so interesting. Yeah, the same sort of gates and stuff. I wonder if this is Rwanda again. Same soil, yet green. Yeah, I might guess it again just to see if it's... Otherwise there's another country that looks similar and we need to have that information anyway. It's all knowledge. It's all knowledge. Uganda, okay. Rwanda, Uganda. Rwanda, Uganda. Both have that soil. Oh. Is this not Poland? This seems Polish to me. Capital of the horticultural sciences. But there's a few other languages that are similar. But this seems very Polish to me. I don't know. Where's Rock when we need him? Sapradzami. Scotland's amazing. I miss Scotland. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we're looking at like Hungary or I don't know if it's Czech Republic. Just curious as to whether I need like a business with a the URL or something. Yeah, .pl. Okay, I was right. I was right. Hey, ZFP! Nice to see you. Welcome in. Sunrose mom loves you. Well, you know. How you doing? Oh, I went to Sims by accident because I had it open. Cool, let's go next. Oh, this is, looks like Switzerland or Norway. I've had this one before and I think it was Switzerland. Pretty sure I've had this one before. See if we can find anything. Very nondescript. Nothing's particularly obvious, hey. Yeah, Switzerland's a really interesting place with all the you know, the multiple languages, especially if you go like Basel or Basel, depending on where you're from. They say it Basel sometimes. There's like a you know, a French-speaking part, a German-speaking part, and an Italian-speaking part. Hello, Maisie. What's up? This is cute. Very cute. I think my husband might be home and she doesn't know what to do with herself. She's like, do I stay here or do I stay here or do I go? What are you doing? Maybe there's food, something that smells like food on the bag that's under that's on the floor. Alright, I don't know. I mean, we could just go with Switzerland again. I think it might be Norway. It's very pretty. There's nothing around to tell me anything, really. I do have the skinny Finland trees, though. So, you know what always happens to me when I find these trees. It's always Finland. Just for joke's sake, I'm just gonna... It was Norway. Okay, so Norway has some skinny trees too. Everywhere has skinny trees, Koru. Stop being silly. Arslev, yeah, with the A. The thing above the A is in a bunch of countries. You know, I think a few of the languages, like Finnish and Swedish. I am terrible at Scandi languages. What is this over here? I want to know what that is. Can't read it. Rude. Maisie doesn't know whether she wants to be with me or be with my husband in the other room. Odense. I don't know. I don't know and I have a minute to guess. Easy. What's this one say? Let's look at this last sign and then we'll just make a guess. Oh. This. Up here again, little fan. Relsen Cafe. Arslev. Oh, are we in Denmark? Yeah. I was gonna say. Reminds me of like the names of places in Denmark, like Aarhus and... easiest way to pick Denmark is to hit Greenland. It's because it's down here and I always think it's up here. Yeah, it's Denmark. Okay. Ooh. We have a flank. Anyone know flanks? I do not know flanks. I'm very bad with flanks. Interesting. I remember there being a bunch of construction happening in one of the nation something friend. Yeah, I don't know what these flags are. That's like a police badge almost, but blue, white, and green with a symbol in the middle. I don't know where that is. Which is annoying, because if I knew flags, I'd probably be able to guess it. The people look like they're potentially African, but it doesn't give me a really heavy African vibe. But it's very dry, so it could be like any of the really dry looking places. I don't think Google is in a lot of these countries though. Got one of those twisty ties and I cannot help myself. I have to like untwist it and twist it and... I mean, we could just chuck in something. I really don't know. I need to learn what places look like. Lesotho! Interesting. Really dry soil. Looked almost like the stuff that you see down in like Argentina and Chile and stuff. Ooh. Hey Druid, welcome in. Nice to see you. Which way are we going? There's a lot of people who are like, should look at what way the sun is going and then you know if you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere, and I'm like, oh my god, like, no. Calm down. Calm down. Too hard. How are you, Druid? Are you doing better today? I don't know, kids. I don't know. This is really interesting. It's like got the yellow gorse that we get at home, but it's got this really red soil. Which you get in France and obviously a bunch of other nations, but the red roofs. I mean, it does look kind of, could be, you know, must be somewhere else in Europe that has, potentially Europe that has this vibe. I don't know. The signs aren't giving me much. It's going alright, my friend. It's going. I'm pretty tired. I only had like 4.5 hours sleep last night. I was really wired last night. I think I had too much coffee. And then the kids were like shouting at 6. And I was just like, oh my god, because it's my day to get up with them. And then the rest of the day, like this morning, I was like full of beans. I was like, I'm so tired. But for some reason, my body is rallying and I'm going to be fine. And then I got to mid-afternoon and I was like, I'm so tired. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go tonight. I'm running out of time here. I really don't know. This is a stumper. I really don't know. I'm just gonna randomly click. I don't know. It's not Poland, but Brazil. Ah, the red soil of Brazil. That does make sense. All right, we're gonna do a few more rounds and then we'll do our sims. This looks like it keeps resetting me back to the beginning. It's annoying. This gives me like Sri Lanka, Bangladesh vibes straight off the bat. Just with the trees and the how green it is and how the houses look and stuff. But I don't know. Mini market Sipitang. So we could be in the Philippines, or look, there's a chicken. There's a rooster. Or Malaysia, Indonesia, that sort of thing. Sipitang. This is fun with the Christmas music in the background. Chicken! Buck, buck, buck. Today I was cutting up chicken for dinner and I said, look Annie, chicken. She goes, buck, buck, buck. And I was like, oh no, you're gonna figure out way too early, my child, how we get chicken. This looks familiar. I have seen this place on Geoguessr a few times. They're driving on the left. It's like when you sign, when I have to sign to my son like chicken, like I'm showing him that's the meat and the animals, so it's like 2 and 2 get put together a lot earlier when you're deaf. But beef and cow are very different. Beef is just, yeah. Okay, let's check this sign real quick and then we'll just make a call. I think it might be like Indonesia. Lots of English though. So it could be, I don't know what the flags are either. Let's go like, let's throw like Philippines. Hello. Hi. You just wanted to say hi, I guess. Oh, it was Malaysia. Forest Road. Ah, it keeps resetting me. I go one direction and then it resets me. It's annoying. Driving on the left. Interesting. Japan? Yeah, I think we might be in Japan. I was gonna say the little cars and driving on the left. And now obviously the Japanese. It makes things easier. Hi. Who knows? This could be so many places. Let's go this way. This looks kind of civilized. Nihon da. So desu ne. Kama's truck. Yeah, I don't know what that means, NFP. If you have some intel, feel free to drop it. You know, let me know. Guesses are always welcome. I just have to put the disclaimer on the screen because I get Geoguessr, people who are a little bit obsessed with Geoguessr that come in and just immediately go, "You're here." And I'm like, okay, thanks. That takes all the fun out of the game for me. People just come in and announce themselves. No, you know. It's a Russian truck manufacturer. Yeah, that sign back there did look quite Russian. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with that. Nice. Ooh. Claim again, driving on the left. This gives me Singapore vibes, but I don't think it is. Temple. Yeah, this is giving me Malaysia vibes again. I don't know if they drive in the left in Malaysia or not. Seems logical. Nope, we're finished. Huh. Yeah. I mean, Malaysia is like a very multilingual place. So is Singapore. This doesn't give me Singapore vibes, though. I think we're gonna go... Yeah, Malaysia. Hey, Mazios. You can lie down, my darling? We can put the Maisie cam on and then people can see you. She's like, I know. People are watching me. It's creepy. Lie down. Good girl, lie down. Good girl. Perfect. Now everybody can see you. Good job. Right. What does it say the weather was today? 24. Okay, I wonder what tomorrow is going to be like. Right, this... Montreal. But is it Montreal à Canada or Montreal France? Because this looks very French. Hang on, I wanted to go back to see that sign. Thank you. On your knees. Air de le Chapon à 6. I think this is France. Then again, there are other countries that obviously speak French in Europe, so let's not go immediately to France, but let's have a look. France. Je pense que le... France, parce que... Blanc. Grand terreau. I'm not seeing any real obvious signs of it being anywhere in particular. But the signs being white with the black around the outside is very France, in my experience. Avalon. I think I can safely say this is France. Saint-Léger, Vauban, Carré, Coucy-les-Francs. Yeah. Feels French. Feels not, you know, not like Swiss or... Stop. It says stop though instead of arrête. 0380. Oh, I don't know. 90. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt myself. Let's just throw France in and hope for the best. It was France. Okay, good. You can't just see French and assume France, unfortunately. Vladimir Katakola. I do not know. This is pretty though, with the mountains and stuff. Katakola, yeah, Scandi sort of language. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices beyond a new and glorious morn. Hi Theo, yeah, I figured they would, but I was like, you know what? If I pick France and it's like obviously somewhere else, I'll be like, god damn it. Lavage, autoprania, car wash. This is very interesting. Beauty salon, frizzery. It's giving me kind of a Greek kind of vibe, but not. Which makes me think it could be Bulgaria or Croatia or I don't know. Flag? Fleek? I don't know fleeks. Oh, no worries. It's nice to see you. I don't know fleeks, guys. I don't know fleeks. Yeah, I'm thinking Bulgaria too. I might give it a go. Because remember we discovered Bulgaria was kind of like Montenegro. Ooh. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. This is the coziest dog. Oh my god. She's so happy. Oh, night, Abby. No worries, my friend. You're so tired. Yeah. Sleep well. Alright, one more streak, hopefully, and then I'm done. Tomorrow is going to be also 23, but with rain. Oh, Christmas Day's showers easing now. That's good. Oh, Mandag to Vrijdag. Obviously is very similar in pretty sure Danish and where the earth have they put me? I'm like in the middle of a housing estate. Östersögade. Yeah, the crossing of the O's again. They had that before when we were in. They obviously have it in Norway. Oh, DK? Is that a DK? No, it's hard to read. They've left part of this number plate unobscured. No, I don't think that's a DK. It's from a distance it looks a bit like a DK. Which gives you know, obviously what country you're in. I don't know if this is Denmark though. Yeah. Let you see what again, sorry? The number plate or the... I'm getting Norway vibes. The Matisse. But I don't know. I mean, Denmark's pretty cool. This looks pretty cool. This looks really, I don't know. I'm going to Denmark. It was. Oh, it was. Sorry. Yeah, the delay is going to kill us. Right. Again, this looks very Europe-y. Luckily, I just guessed Denmark. Lancy or Lancy. Genève. Grand Prix d'horlogerie de Genève. Nouvelle Swisscom. C'est une Switzerland. Oh, Vienne. Une compagnie aérienne. C'est une compagnie aérienne. Ah, ok, yeah. Nouvelle Swisscom. TV 2.0 Switzerland. Anyway, .ch is Switzerland. So that one's easy. Ooh. I feel like we've had this sort of thing before and we figured it out. Wow, look down here. Oh, wow, look how different it looks when it's summer or spring. Look how lush it looks now. It looked really depressing before. Oh, I don't know. Geoguessr, Hisrini, Sniri. Kakauren. Yeah. Interesting. Does look like a mosque on the right. I thought that too. Yeah. Star of wonder, star of night. Office market. With royal beauty bright. This is a really interesting looking place. How far apart all the houses are. It's quite nice. Spread out little town. Could be Turkey, yeah, I'm wondering. My thought was kind of like along the same vein. Just with the language, but I'm not great at Turkish, but it does look plausible. Correct! Well done, everybody. Well, well done, Drew. Oh, throw me under a bridge. Okay. Deja. This looks like Spanish. Or Portuguese, I guess. I don't know. Portuguese. Oh, where's the bus going? Amazonas! Are we in Brazil? Big billboards do give me Brazil vibes. Oh, what's that? I don't know flinks. Maybe I need to do like a crash course on flags. Maybe I'll do that on stream. I'll do like, you know how people sometimes do like Duolingo or language courses on stream? Maybe I do like a crash course in flags until I know some of them better. US dollars? 75 cents US for a combo. Rio Amazonas. Venezuela. Yeah, Venezuela does like US dollars, don't they? I've been watching Reacher. Oh, Ecuador has it? Okay, that's a good guess. Hi, Troop, by the way. Nice to see you. Yay! Well done, Troop. High five through the internet for you. Guide us to perfect light. If this a different soil, I say this looked like a bit like New Zealand, but the soil's all wrong. Oh, who knows? I have no idea what that says. Similar signs to what we had before in Turkey. But I mean, it could just be a standardized EU. Are they in the EU? No. Ah, interesting troop, yeah. Cox Gale, yeah, it was a bit of a interesting one. Oh, okay, like surnames, yeah. I mean, this could be the US even somewhere. I think we're miles from anywhere. I don't know if I'm gonna find anywhere within the next minute. I don't know what vibes I'm getting from this. I mean, I've seen places in Australia a lot like this. They've got like cattle stops. Trees look interesting. This kind of gives me vaguely European vibes, but I don't know. Like, no, the housing doesn't look... Yeah. The roads are cramping up to be the US. Yes, that's the calling card that I've been finding, hey. I mean, honestly, every time that I've been confused, it's been the Czech Republic, so we could just throw that in. It was Uruguay. Wow, okay. I could not tell you the first thing about what Uruguay looks like. Ooh. This looks like... Rappel, yeah. I was gonna say, it's like this is familiar. Yeah, it's France again, I think. Saint-Gislain. Unique comme vous. Unique, like you. Century 21. Does it say... It doesn't say Decize, does it? Oh, Décory. Decize in the Loire Valley was the village that my parents and I started our Rue de Valenciennes. Valencia Road, basically. There's a little town in the Loire Valley in France that my parents and I started our... We did like a canal boat trip for a week. You hired a canal in Decize and you drove there. Oh, .be, we're in Belgium. You drove there with your rental car and then you got on this canal boat that you hired, and then as long as you got to the destination by the date, you could take however you wanted to get there. Like, you were on the canal, obviously, but you could stop at a village for a couple of days, or you could just go somewhere every day, and as long as you got there in time, it was really, really cool. This is extremely slow going. It was really fun. My dad loved it. We bought him a captain's hat. He was so happy. So glad we got to have that experience with him. This place looks poor, but you know, I don't know. Also, it looks kind of like Greek, but I'm not sure, which quite often means not necessarily. Yeah, like a little canal. Yeah, narrow one. Yeah, it was really cool. Okay, can't go around there. The red roofs and the... I don't know. Look, yeah, I'm trying to get to the little church and it won't let me. It won't let me go up there. Doesn't want me to go up that road. Yeah, okay. I'm getting like, you know, the stretch vibes from this, but I couldn't tell you where. Maybe we go... Don't know, maybe we go Bulgaria like we did before. That was Portugal? Really? I mean, the white houses and the red roofs, I suppose I should have twigged on that, but... Oh, a little bit of snow. Is that snow left over? Oh, it's just the water reflecting the sky. Potentially. I mean, this could be frickin' anywhere. Looks like there might be something this way, though. Oh, don't reset me. Oh, wow. Now I've glitched through into a field. Okay, great. We'll go until we've done this an hour, which is 6 more minutes, and then we'll go sims it up. I was thinking about doing TLD tonight, but I don't know if my energy is quite... my brain's quite in my head enough for that. But at the same time, I really do want to finish Signal Void, and I'm on Stalker, so it shouldn't be that hard. We'll see how we go. If I end up going late, I will definitely do some Signal Void before I finish up. So I want to get started on Buried Echoes. There's a man just sitting on a hay bale. Oh no, not a hay bale, a little brick wall. Hey dude. I mean, he looks African, but I mean, that doesn't mean much. Now I'm on this weird angle. It's like the roads are kind of a mess. Can't see the car. I mean, where were we before when it was quite pale and confusing? Let's go to Soto and see if we're right. I don't think it is, but I really don't know what to guess. It was Lesotho. Okay, there you go. Vandermeer Interiors Interieur Maatwerk. Oh yeah, we're in Belgium again. I was gonna say that's Dutch, but we're in Belgium again. Unless that truck's just come from Belgium, but no, we're in Belgium. Oh, this is neat. It's like a boat launch ramp. I don't know if we're going to be able to travel very far. Sometimes people have put these in, but they don't actually connect to roads, and you just end up walking along the beach. Very nice though. Very, very New Zealand vibes with the stones in the water. We don't. A lot of our beaches, particularly in the North Island, are not actually sandy beaches. They are like this, the stones. I mean, it could be Canada, it could be... There's lots of countries that are very New Zealand vibes. See if I can get actually up to a path or something. Unless I'm stuck on the beach. I might be stuck on the beach. I mean, yeah, this could be Canada. I don't know. Gives me like... I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Let's just throw it in. That was Argentina? Wow, cool. Okay. Such a big country, I suppose there's places that look like everywhere. Recycled clothing warehouse. This looks like New Zealand or Australia. Mount Pleasant.co.nz. Yeah, this is in home Christchurch? Is this Christchurch? I was gonna say, it has such New Zealand vibes. And look, there's literally a New Zealand over here. Like, it could not be more obvious we're in Christchurch. I totally missed it. We might as well look around a little bit. Oh yeah, Ferrymead, yeah. I haven't been to Christchurch in 20 years. I have not seen it post-earthquake. I've just had no reason to go down there. Oh no, that's not true. I went down for a day for a conference and stayed in a hotel the whole day and never actually went outside. This is like looks like a new built-up area that they've built post-earthquake. Oh yeah, Sumner. So there's two places in New Zealand. One called Sumner, which is this Sumner, and one place called Hanmer, which has like a hot spring. And the way you remember how to spell them is there's no sun in Sumner and there's no ham in Hanmer, because people always get the letters around the wrong way. Ham, they call it Hamner or Sunmer. Anyway, very obviously New Zealand. Oh wow, look at the soil. My brain immediately goes like Kenya. That really rich red soil, and also really green and a bit rainy. You know what? I feel like I'm just gonna like do a little bit of a quick fire. Brazil, of course, also Brazil is very similar. Red soil, green. I hate it when they dump me on these roads. I don't know. These little skinny trees were Finland last time I got them. Lithuania. Well, there you go. I never would have got them. Birch trees, yeah. Very skinny little birch trees. Oh, this looks like Greece or Croatia? Very Greek. But I mean, I've been wrong quite a few times when I've thought it's Greece. But I mean, I've been to Greece. Oh no, look! This is Spanish. So no. Would be Portugal. Portugal, perhaps? Won't let me go down this road? Oh well. Again, also could be South America. I don't know. Let me go down the road, please. Why are you so difficult? These houses are adorable. Ugh, sorry, that makes me feel ill. I don't even know how it makes you guys feel. Yeah, we could. I mean, we could. Spanish, not Portuguese. Yeah, I don't know. What's that flag? Is that a flag? No, it's a car. Sign on the post. No, it doesn't help me. Hey PT, nice to see you. Welcome in. Central America is your guess. Yeah. It's a very good guess. I have this massive blind spot around the differences between places. Private property. It's interesting how the town ended and suddenly we've got this really... Yeah, let's just throw Mexico in. And we've got this really like, it was Colombia. Cool, okay. Right, we've gone over the time we were going to go, so this is my final destination. And it is... all in English. Ridgeville.com, that's not helping. Oh, stop. It's resetting me. My first move. Church Lane, Ridgeways Road. So obviously a lot of colonial influence. So it could be South Africa again. Montessori Centre. Remember we saw like Rwanda, Kenya, all those places having a lot of English as well. We've all been heavily influenced by visitors, shall we to put it politely. Kenya's #1 gift store. There you go. So however this run ends is when we're done. So it could be this right now, or it could be Ale Hermoso Museo La Ligua. Yeah, Los Lagos? I mean, Lagos is in Nigeria, but I don't know if that I don't think that's what that means. This is all Spanish, so no. Velocidad máxima. The fastest speed is 40. Everyone's driving on the right. I mean, I don't know which way to go. Let's look down here. People are parked on the left. I don't know if that means anything. Yeah. Central or south is what I was thinking too. Santa Teresa. Got these mountains, which gives me the... which I was seeing a lot when I was doing like the rounds that were in like Chile. Clínica Veterinaria. Nations rise, join triumph of the skies, with angelic hosts proclaim. These signs are really interesting. I've not seen the black with the white text before. +569. I need to start learning every country's area code. Empanadas! Goofy, are you here? Yeah, I don't know. 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 Randomly picking Chile. It was Chile. Okay, we're carrying on. This looks a little bit like New Zealand, but I don't think it is. We've got red roofs over here. Yeah, nah, this is very former Soviet bloc looking, but also just poorer parts of the UK look like this, to be quite honest. Empanadas are tasty. Yeah, the way I get through this game, PT, is that I know quite a lot of languages, but I've been trying to play this game to get me to learn. Oh, look at this. This looks It's, god damn it. I just did a whole lot of language revision of what certain languages look like, and now I'm completely blanking on what this is. It's CZ, it's Czech, it's Czechia, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I was gonna say that looks Czech, but I don't know for sure. Oh. Proclaim. Melk, onsvak, onze toekomst. Very interesting. Vers aardbeien. There could be Denmark, could be Netherlands. I think it's Netherlands. Yeah. I find all of the South and Central American countries extremely difficult to figure out. I'm pretty sure we're in the Netherlands, but don't forget we get, yeah, strata is what they'd have for street in the Netherlands, but also don't forget about Belgium. Belgium likes to mess with us by pretending that they're the Netherlands when they're not. So we'll just go down here for a minute and see if any of these ads or anything makes it very clear that we're in the Netherlands. There should be .nl if there's any web addresses. Vandaag.be. We're in Belgium again. I told you guys. I told you. They're messing with us. Let's just look at this bus station real quick. That could just be a sign for something that's in Belgium, but it says .be on this side. That's BE. Ah, I hate you, Belgium. You cannot go and be sure it's the Netherlands unless you have thoroughly checked. This could be many places. This is interesting. This playlist is very repetitive, isn't it? We've got only. I was like, we've got on live here. No, we have only. There's a lot of English. There's a lot of British looking men. I don't say that. Oh, there's first buses. We might be in Scotland. Though they have those in England too. I'm pretty sure we're in the UK. Let's see if we can figure out where though. This looks like a Lothian bus. No, it's a first bus. I was gonna say, I don't think we're in Scotland. William Jessup Way. Also, the street signs in Scotland don't have the yeah, this is England. Pretty sure, because they have their the start of their area code at the beginning. Oh right, that's funny, Druid. Yeah, I'm gonna go England, but I mean the UK is enough. It's just a country, so. Correct. We were down here by Bristol, between Bristol and Bath. This looks like Australia. Is this Australia? Garrick, are you still here? Australia Post! Wonder if we can figure out what state we're in. I mean, it could be any of them at this point. What are they called, their house? Oh, Linda Court. Okay. Wow. Let's pick Australia in case we run out of time, but let's have a look. Let's see if we can figure out where we are. Oh, season changed. Burke Road. Victoria Road. I mean, that could mean anything. Victoria was obviously a queen, so there's lots of things in New Zealand and Australia named after them. So we could be in Victoria. Or we could be Walking Dead only on Stan. 9813. I mean, Beauty on Burke. There's main streets through Sydney and Melbourne, I'm pretty sure, that are Burke. Camberwell North. I mean, this all means something to someone. I've been to Australia very, very many times, but I could not tell you, you know, that much. Does give me Melbourne vibes. It's obviously got the tram lines. So yeah, I'd say this is Melbourne. Burke Hill. Huh. I'm pretty sure only Melbourne's the only city that has trams left. So yeah. Anyway. We were correctly in Melbourne, in Camberwell. So I'm going to Melbourne to go to the MCG, which is here, the Melbourne Cricket Ground, to see Taylor Swift in February with 100,000 other people. Wish me luck. Right, what is this? Oh, there was a sign that disappeared when I changed, when I moved. I love how it's like, when I lose on this round, I'll stop, and then I keep winning. God damn it. This is very Europe. What do the trash cans say? Anything? No. She's very well blurred. There's some rules in certain countries. Someone I was looking at, again, we're in the Czech Republic, I think. I was looking at someone's Geoguessr YouTubes recently, and they were like, you can tell that you're in this country because look, the faces are blurred in a particular way. And I was like, wow. Okay. Oh. What's down there? Alright, well, I think I'm going to lose here because I don't think this is going to be that guessable, and I don't think I'm close to civilization. Trees are pretty, though. I mean, it could be Scandinavia, it could be Canada, it could be the US even. What is this on the corner? Experimentale de Sol Forester de... who knows? It's got like a government logo on it, but God knows if I could read it. Yeah, that's near impossible to read. I'm gonna spend a minute walking down this road hoping there's another sign. It's funny, last time I made lemonade I made it with too much sugar syrup, I think, and this time I think I've made it with too much lemon juice. It still tastes great, but it's like the balance isn't... Sweetness is a little bit less than the last batch. There was a car, but I don't think it's going to tell us anything. Yeah, nah, it's fine. Oh my god. What happened? Right, what does this sign say? Can I tell by any language what it might be? No, it just says windy for the next kilometer. I mean, honestly, this could be anywhere. Brazil's huge. France! I mean, the sign did potentially look French, but I couldn't read it, so... That was a pretty good round, though. Pretty good round. I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's go back to the chat screen for a second, and I'll get... Oh, actually, we can just go straight to the sim screen. And I will close Geoguessr and wind the music down. Look at this, though. I'll show you this. Look at this. Look how pretty this scene is that they've made for this playlist. This is what I used for my Yule log stream today, too. It's so cute.